This is Our House Tavern in Gallipolis, Ohio. And this is Lafayette Spring in Kennelton, Indiana. And it was here 200 years ago that the Marquis de Lafayette, America's favorite fighting Frenchman, as the musical says, was shipwrecked during his 6,000-mile tour across the United States.
Gilbert du Motier, le Marquis de Lafayette, fought with George Washington during the Revolutionary War. But in 1824, near the 50th anniversary of the American Revolution, President James Monroe invited Lafayette to make a grand tour of the United States.
Lafayette traveled some 6,000 miles, visiting all 24 of the United States in carriages, on horseback, and on steamboats. Americans flocked to see Lafayette. It was the Eras Tour of the early 19th century.
But late one night, as the sidewheel steamer SS Mechanic sped toward Louisville, it hit a snag with terrible force.
The captain and Lafayette's secretary ran towards the bow. They threw open the hatches to see torrents of water rushing into the hold. The Marquis de Lafayette was rowed to the opposite shore, and other passengers swam for safety. With a lurch, the steamboat heeled to starboard. The passengers panicked. It listed on its beam ends and then sank on its side, half floating, half submerged. Years later, Lafayette wrote how he lost a dog in the shipwreck, a little terrier who was a model of spirit and affection and steadfast devotion. He felt guilty, he said, for losing her in the shipwreck, and for years after, he searched for another dog with the same brave heart. Lafayette was rescued by another steamboat and days later landed in Gallipolis, Ohio, to bursts of cheers and cannon fire. But here, at the tavern of Henry Cushing, Our House Tavern, Lafayette was honored by more than 100 guests in a grand reception. This ballroom, where he was feted, was decorated with flowers and evergreens, giving it a fresh, natural scent. This here was the frock coat that he wore, and a light meal was served with some of the choicest liquors. Lafayette rejoiced to reunite with the French citizens here, and he praised them for living in a state where slavery was banned, saying that to visit them in Ohio under their own vine and fig tree was one of the great pleasures of his life. General Lafayette said he felt America was one of the finest countries on the globe, a land that literally flowed with milk and honey, free from the troubles and the violence of Europe.